Dollar Tree, and this is 12-inch wreath. Remember that haul I did about all the greenery I bought at the floral wholesaler store, or wholesale floral store? That is that. And then the dogwood branches with blooms from the Dollar Tree. So $1 a piece, and I got 5. And I don't know if I'm gonna use them all. You will also need a glue gun, some glue sticks, and some sort of wire cutters. If you look at the wreath, the Pottery Barn wreath, it's very light and airy. And that is why I chose this fern, because it's not that kind of fern that is tight. And let me show you what I mean. You could definitely get away with using this kind of fern for sure, but I would say maybe take a few off, maybe cut a few off. That way it looks more like the one from Pottery Barn. And then these are actually more accessible at Walmart, and sometimes they do have them at the Dollar Tree, but I chose to go with this pick of fern that I found at that store. And then I'm going to be cutting a few branches, and not whole, or maybe whole, and then gluing them across like that so that it can look more natural. But I'm gonna, I think I'm gonna start gluing this on first, and then I'll start adding the flowers. Okay, so I'm gonna take my first branch and then glue it around the wreath. Okay, here it is all done. If I need more, I will go ahead and add more, but for now, I'm just gonna start adding the flowers or the blooms, and I'm gonna tuck them in between the greenery. Okay, so I've placed the flowers all over the wreath, and I don't know if you can distinguish, but the stems of the dogwood branches from the Dollar Tree are very similar to the actual wreath. So if you don't go to the Dollar Tree and get these white flowers, make sure that the stems are brown or dark brown, and that way you can blend them in. If they're not brown, I recommend you use floral tape. And the way you use floral tape, if you've never done this before, is that you grab an end, the floral tape, you grab the stem, and you start at the very top, and then pull it and twist. Pull, twist. While you're twisting it down or pulling it up and pulling it down, you're actually pressing the stem so that it glues onto the stick, because this is fairly sticky. And then you just tear it off. And I'm just gonna go back in with small pieces of the fern. I'm gonna go back in and kind of tuck them in like that, in between the flowers. So this is where I ended up putting my wreath because of the color. The green on the white was looking too uniform. I don't know, I didn't like that. And then on the mirror, it just wasn't doing it. But my door is like this, I don't know if it's a dark brown, but I think I like it here. And it's not exactly like the one from Pottery Barn, but I mean, I'm not gonna do an exact replica. I'm not that great. And you can still see the wreath underneath. I think those dogwood flowers or the blooms are pretty good, but you can certainly buy better ones at Michael's or wherever you want to shop for your flowers. So if you like this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, and if you're new to my channel, subscribe for more content like this. Thanks for watching. Until next time.